Hey Eden, I'm so excited to show you these three concepts, and thank you for being patient with me while I traveled today. It's just been a wild week, and it's just going to get crazier whenever I fly to Portugal on Thursday. So thank you so much for understanding, and I'll just get right into it. So again, the first page is just kind of a introduction into what this presentation is about. So today I'm going to show you my three strongest concepts for your branding. And each concept is going to have a few different variations as well, just to kind of help you envision how the concept could adapt to fit different situations and just see how it can be flexible. So I always like to show the brand goal statement and the keywords at the beginning of every single presentation from here on out, just to kind of help you keep those fresh in your mind before we start looking at any design concepts. So concept number one, and here you can see how there are a few different variations. So the top one is kind of the primary logo. And then this one here is like a secondary logo, one that's more vertical. And then here is a more mini mark or monogram type of logo. So on the first page, it just shows the concept, and then on the second page it kind of goes into the meaning behind the concept. So for this one, I really wanted it to feel, elegant, classic, but this concept is really focusing on your warm, friendly, caring approach that you have, that you said really makes you stick out from some of your competition. So that's really the key theme with this concept. So what I did here is using this font. It's a very light font, so it feels, a bit more friendly. It's not too in your face or harsh. It feels light and soft and sort of feminine as well. But I wanted to, just make it feel very friendly and approachable. Even though it feels classic and it does feel stylish, it feels genuine, it feels friendly, it feels caring. And one of the main ways that I did that was kind of exaggerating some of the round curves of some of the letters. So here I let me zoom in here, kind of highlight some of those points. So with the D, I made that feel a bit more round. With the S, I customized that. And then with the E's, I bumped up this middle part of the E. And then the G was automatically very kind of round. Again, I said this in the last video, but I don't want to say bubbly, but that's the best word that I can find for it. But that exaggerated roundness, it just automatically feels a little bit more friendly and approachable. So that's kind of what I did with the main font for the logo. And then for the secondary logo, I added these little dots here. And that's just kind of continuing that round type of theme. The same with using this oval for the monogram. Again, just keeping like a round, a round theme there. And then also for the monogram, we're using those dots again as well. So it feels very consistent, very cohesive. It definitely all goes together. And it was kind of nice to have a place to showcase where you're located as well. But anyways, all of these things working together, it feels less formal and more approachable. And I think it does still read as high quality and stylish, but just a bit more friendly and genuine. All right, now concept number two. So this one feels a bit more elegant and stylish. And this is where I took some of that inspiration from the drop cap. I know in the creative direction, I talked about using that as some inspiration to create a mark because of how it represents the beginning of a story, and that's kind of what a wedding is as well. So that's kind of what I talk about here. So this one, it definitely feels feminine. It feels very high quality, still very classic, but it's a bit more stylish and elegant than concept number 1. And then I know you said you kind of hesitated with the florals, and if you do like this idea, I mean, we can change the style of floral or change this to something else, but I just wanted to kind of get the idea across of how this could look. So to make this mark feel, connected to the main logo, the G, let me see. The G just has a subtle little floral there. So it's not, overly feminine or anything, but it is just a nice little touch that gives it some personality. So again, this is very high quality, very stylish, but classic and timeless at the same time. And then concept number 3. This one is very simple, but very classic, timeless. Definitely feels a lot like the style that you work in as well, kind of Southern traditional charm, I guess is what I'm looking for. But with this one, I really wanted to highlight, since, all of your focus is on the event, the wedding, the big day, making sure that that is as beautiful and seamless and worry-free as possible. Since all of your focus is on the event, I wanted to kind of convey that through the logo by having the word event be italicized. And that just kind of, breaks it up. It's very simple, but breaks it up and just puts the emphasis on that word. So that's what I did there. And then again, we're using something to kind of show where you're located, which is always fun. And then this other style of monogram that still uses all the letters of your name, but in a kind of fun, unique way. So yeah, and all of this, it's very simple. It's very classic. So like I said, it kind of feels similar to your style that you work in and that your brides often want. So it's elegant, it's genuine. Yeah. And that's what I have for you. So if you want to give me your feedback, that would be great. If you want to schedule a call to talk through things, that's totally fine as well. The next week is looking kind of uncertain for me, and I'll send you some more details on all of that and how that's going to work so that we can figure out when we want our due dates to be. But for now, you can just take as much time as you want to get your feedback to me. Just because we're in no rush. I know that this move is going to adjust our timeline quite a bit anyway, so take your time and just let me know if you have any questions, but I can't wait to hear your thoughts because I think each of these concepts, they kind of pull out a different aspect of your business, and I'm just excited to see which one feels the best and which one you want to go with.